What's going on, YouTube? 99 problems, but money ain't one of them. That's the latest stream title from Red Viking Trucker. So I'm going to critique it, react to it. But first, I want to say this to you, Red Viking Trucker. I'm not hating on you for your work ethic. I mean, I was just like you. I'll be honest with you. I was just like you. I was in the military, single, stationed at Fort Knox, Kentucky, and I got a second job delivering pizza for Pizza Hut because I just had to stay busy. I had to work. But let me tell you, Red Viking Trucker, that's good to have that work ethic, to work hard. And then when I had kids, I still did that to some extent. When I had my first kid, I was stationed at, went to Korea for a year, and then came back, got stationed at Fort Campbell, Kentucky, and I got a second job there delivering pizza for Papa John's, just to make, a little extra money to provide, but they were, little kids. But I was home every night. I was home every day. I spent time with my kids, as they were growing up. Got out of the military, got in the trucking. I drove trucks in the military. So if you count my trucking experience, I got over 28 plus years driving trucks. Okay? But the thing that I don't agree with you, RVT, is that you refuse, or that you don't find the balance, or you didn't. I mean, it's a little too late now, but it seems like you don't find that balance between hustling and making money and being successful, which is what you preach, which there's nothing wrong with doing that, except the fact that that's all you preach. That's it. Hustling and making money is more important to you, RVT, than going home and spending time with your kids and finding that balance, like your daughter said in her video. At what cost? She learned the hustling from you, which is good. Being successful. Nothing wrong with doing that. I'm not hating on you for doing that. But even your daughter said, RVT, you have to find that balance between hustling and making money and being successful and your family. Because let me tell you, RVT, and you're probably going to disagree with me on this, but family is more important than making money. It is. I had to find that out myself. I was just like you, RVT, many years ago. I was just like you. But when I had kids, the role changed slightly. Yes, I was the provider. I still am the provider. My kids are in college. I'm still providing. Okay? But I find a balance to go home and spend time with my wife, my family. Even out here on the road, I got family that lives in Texas. I got family in Florida. I try to find that balance. I keep in touch with them. I go spend time with them when I can, when I get a load or whatever down there. Because I'm an owner operator, RVT. I own my truck. It's my baby. I got the... Here, I can prove it to you. Prove it to y'all. I keep the title of my truck. Adams Transport is my company. I'm the owner of Adams Transport. It says it on the side of my truck. But gotta find the balance. You gotta go home and you spend time with family. RVT, family is more important than money. Always has, always will be. Well, it's how it should be. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like to you family is all that important. I mean, when you said in your video, you know, you were the provider, you were the hunter, you know, that was your role. You know, this isn't caveman era, you know. You can be the leader of your family, and you should be the leader of your family, but you're not leading them. You're not. You're saying it's okay to hustle and make the money, and the family part will work itself out. It ain't going to work itself out, RVT. It's just not going to do it. You know, relationships take 24 hours a day work to make a relationship work. Your relationship with your kids, your relationship with your spouse, your relationship with your friends, your relationship with your boss, your relationship, it doesn't matter who, your subscribers. You do that very good. You work on that daily. But a relationship is only as good as what the amount of work that you put into it. So, but RVT, what you're teaching your followers and your subscribers is to work, make the money. I'm making $500 a day. I'm making $100K a year. That's the most important thing to do. Never once in your videos, the ones that I've watched, have you teached or said that, hey, I need to go home and spend time with my family. That's important. Never once in your videos have you said that family is important to you. Oh, their mother is their best friend. I'm not their best friend. That was her job. You need to figure out, RVT, what's important to you in life other than money. Because money isn't everything. Making the money isn't everything. Alright, in my opinion, RVT, what you're teaching your followers and your subscribers is, hey, it's okay to work hard. Get out there and work, bust your butt, but don't go home. Because that's what you do. That's what your followers and subscribers see in you, and they're like, oh, that's good, I'm going to do that too. It's not good. I go home every month, RVT. When's the last time you've been home? When's the last time that when you went home and you spent time with your daughter, your three kids, sat down, had a dinner with them or whatnot, and not break out the camera to do a video or a live stream? When's the last time you did that, RVT? I'm not hating on you, on your work ethic and stuff. I'm only hating on you because of your family values. And like I said, RVT, I'm only hating on you for that because I was just like you many years ago. But I woke up. I grew up. Now, I made it a point to be home for my kids' birthdays and Christmas, Thanksgivings, to their events. Sometimes I couldn't make it. I'm a truck driver. Sometimes, as much. Now, from 2012 and below, I was a company driver. I've only been an owner-operator since 2012. So I was at the mercy of the company to get me home to these, events, to these special events for my kids. Sometimes I made it, sometimes I didn't. But it's the times that you do get home. It's not how long you're home, it's the quality of the time that you spend with them. Whether it's for a few hours or a couple of days or whatever time, it's that quality of time that you spend with them. And you do things. That's what I'm hating on you about, RVT, because I was just like you. So I can hate on you for that. Because I see me in you many years ago. I'm successful. I make 100 plus a year, K a year. I make 25 to 35. Hell, I've made more than that a week. My truck is paid off. It's mine. But I don't have to work as hard as you, RVT, to make that money. But dude, you need to wake up. I'm not saying give up your work ethic. I'm not saying that at all. That is great to work. I mean, there are some dads and fathers out here that don't even do that. At least you're working. You just need to find that balance between work and family. You can still hustle and be successful, and at the same time you can still have a good relationship with your family. But in my opinion, in your situation, it's this: work, family. Work is up here, hustling, making that money, being successful. Family is down here. You need to bring this up. That's all I'm saying. There are some other things I don't agree with you about, but I mean, you've been in trucking 3 years. 3 years, I guess? 3.5. Do I think you're qualified to be teaching other people how to be successful in trucking? No. No, because you don't know everything about. Hell, I've been out here 20 plus years driving a truck. I still don't know everything about the industry. But you don't see me teaching, trying to tell people about it. Now, I will if they ask me and what I know. But are you really qualified to be giving coaching calls? I mean, hell, dude, you ran out of fuel. Just a couple weeks ago, you ran out of fuel a mile from a truck stop where you're getting fuel at. How the hell do you run out of fuel? Pre-trip your equipment. In the 20 plus years that I've been out here on the road, I ran out of fuel once, and it was my fault. But I was young back then. That's when I first started driving a truck. I thought I could make it to the truck stop, but didn't make it. Haven't run out of fuel since. It was a stupid mistake, stupid choice on my part. I don't know what the situation was with you, but I don't know if you made a dumb choice, thought you could make it, or your gauges weren't working, or you didn't stick a stick down in your fuel tanks to see how much fuel you have. What? But that's what you're teaching your followers. You lead by example. That's what you should be leading. If you're going to teach this stuff, then lead by example. But yeah, I ran out of fuel once. But I was young. Much younger. I'm 46 now. But hey, I learned from it. And if I was to lead by example, then I would say, hey, if you get in a truck, whether it's a loaner or whatnot, pre-trip your equipment. If your fuel gauge is not working, get the fucking thing fixed. If you're not sure how much fuel you have, stick a stick down in there and see how much fuel you got. Or take a flashlight and shine it down in there and see how much fuel you got. Don't guess. Don't, oh, I think I can make it. Don't take that chance, because it's going to cost you. Just like you found out it was going to cost you. Instead of telling the company about it, you paid for it out of your pocket. But anyways, just wanted to do this video, RVT, because like I said, I'm not hating on you as far as your work ethic and stuff. There's some things I don't agree with, but I am hating on you on your family value and your family ethics, because you have none. And family is more important than money, in my opinion.
Got me a drop top coupe that gets it still.